Hey guys, welcome to Doing Things Dan's Way. So every once in a while a company will come along and offer to send me some products just to review, get my impressions on, and I make no promises. This company called NOVSIGHT sent me a couple different things. They sent me their bike light and they sent me a wireless inflatable pump. Now, both these are interesting for a couple different reasons. The bike light is interesting because I do like to ride my bike. I do like to ride my bike off-road. What I have an older Night Rider light here. This thing will be my reference as kind of a standard as I compare. This guy here has the same basic idea. It's actually a little bit smaller. It's definitely lighter. It's made of plastic, and this one has more of a metallic outer shell and a metallic front piece. But there's some things about this I really like, including the fact that it has Type-C charging on it, as opposed to like literally old school. This is older, so this is not a fair comparison to Night Rider, by the way. But this light has impressed me. In fact, before I had a chance to use it on a bike, a neighbor's dog ran off, and so I just literally turned it on and held it up out the window of the car in the rain, and I'm looking around, and I drove around for miles and miles and miles looking in people's yard like a total creeper using this light. And for one, it didn't get all that warm, which really surprised me. It's actually brighter than this Night Rider, which does claim 600 lumens on it. This one here actually does have a really nice beam pattern, which I'll show you. Value for the money, it's actually a good deal. This set here also includes a little flashy rear light that will flicker and just give you some kind of reference on the backside. So let me get these mounted up and I can show you that. So my tires are totally flat. So this is their wireless inflatable pump. So this has a Type-C output and a Type-A output, as well as Type-C charging. So power goes in and out of the same port there, which is pretty cool. For sure this will do my tires on my bike, of course. It will do a car, no problem as well. It also has modes for charging up like footballs and basketballs, that sort of thing. The beauty is you actually put in here, because it's digital, you put in the set point that you want to have it go to. So you can go in and just dial in the exact PSI that you want this to go to. As soon as you turn it on, it'll just pump up the tire to 13 pounds and then it will shut off immediately. So you can literally turn it on and walk away from it and it won't blow up anything. Now doing this on a car, it's gonna take some time. And so kind of nice feature that you could actually set to 30 PSI, walk away, and it'll go exactly to 30 PSI and shut down. So let's put these to the test. This is Doing Things Dan's Way. Don't go away. Okay, out here with my bike, and one thing I'm noticing right away with my bike is I have these pretty radically curved shapes on my handlebars, so we'll see how this works. This is the bracket that will get mounted to the handlebars, and so it's just kind of a simple swing out mechanism with nice little rubber pads. So let's see if I... And that's all there is to it, really. So this is the NOVSIGHT light. As you can see, it's got a bright center and a kind of a squarish outline on it, which isn't a bad thing. I'm not really upset with that. And here is the Night Rider light, which is more of a classic, just round with kind of glare in all directions. So this NOVSIGHT is acting a little bit more like if I just hold it, a little bit more like a headlight with more of a square shape with a cutoff. So I like the fact with that cutoff at the top, you have the option there of not blinding people as they're driving towards you. This one here, it's going to have a lot of light in all directions. And so on the top here's a button that you can go through strobe modes, fast strobe, and then just kind of high and low and super low. This low, this is like walking down a trail. This is not bright at all, but for trail walking, this would be fantastic, actually. And then, like the other ones, you just press and hold to kill it. Okay, so on the back here, I'm not really finding any place that I don't have any bars that go this way. I have bars that go the other direction. This could clip on. I really do believe this is probably supposed to clip on your belt. For me right now, I'm just gonna zip tie it on there. Great. Now I just need the sun to go down. So the other thing they sent me here is this battery-powered air pump. And so this should work pretty straightforward. I put in an adapter from Schrader down to whatever you call this valve. push it on there. I've set it to 15 pounds, which is how I like to ride. Now in this case, I have to just press and hold it on there. So I'm just gonna turn it on and hold it there. Okay, that was slick. That was slick. I like that. You don't have to worry about stopping at a certain point. It went right to 15 pounds like I asked. That feels about right. Let's go try this on a car tire and see how it does there. Okay, so currently it says it's at 24.6 pounds. This car wants it at 32 pounds. So let's set it for 32. So press go. There we have it, right at 32. You can see that that wasn't terribly fast. I wouldn't just sit here and hold it unless I was holding it for a camera. Again, the idea that you can turn it on and let it go and walk away from it, pretty slick. I have not even charged this. I pulled it out like you saw, and it's down to 3 bars out of 4. So, you know, running one tire from 26 to 32 and a couple bike tires up, it still has tons of battery life in it. Okay, well, it finally got dark, so let's take this out. Let's turn on our light. And turn on our light. Get that light going. And let's take a ride around and see how this works out. I'll have this camera so you can go with me. If you can see, it's actually sprinkling right now. Okay, well, right away I have what feels like a car headlight in front of me. Okay guys, that was just a quick run up the hill and back. That driveway's like this. It doesn't show on camera, of course. This light, man, it's like having a headlight in front of you. If you had a secondary light, I would have it as a helmet light so that you could see if you're gonna turn into a corner, you could look the direction that this light isn't giving you. I'm actually impressed with it. I'll continue to use it for sure. So I've got links in the description down below for this light, as well as the pump here, both of them from NOVSIGHT. So like I say, I'll put links down below if you want to catch those. And otherwise, smash on my face right here to subscribe. Hit up a couple other links over here for other things that might be interesting to you. Until next time, guys, be blessed.